Hello and welcome to the programme. We will be getting the draw underway for the quarter-finals of the Women's Conti Cup shortly. A very warm welcome to former England goalkeeper Rachel Brown-Finnis, who will be conducting the draw for us. Thank you very much, Rachel. We go from groups to straight knockout, but we have already lost one team who thought they were through. Controversy as Aston Villa were top of their group, but they've been docked points for fielding an ineligible player in their win against Sunderland. That means Sunderland get the points and leapfrog them to go through as group winners. Villa do stay, but they replace Manchester United as one of the best runners-up, so United drop out of the competition. We will get Rachel's reaction to that in just a moment. And all of that before a ball has even been kicked. Let's take a look at how we got here. Here's Joe Curry.
This is where the League Cup moves from groups to straight knockout.
Look at this, the first fixture, London City against Arsenal.
I mean, London
City's first time into the quarter-finals as well. They've done very well, haven't they?
Indeed.
Second fixture, Brighton against Aston Villa.
This would be a tough one to call. In the Women's Super League, both sort of languishing, would rather be further up the table than they currently are. Could this be the cup run that would give them a little bit of glory for this season? Neither team has won the competition before, so a chance for certainly one of those as a WSL team into the semis.
Yeah, only 3 teams in the league have won this competition since it started in 2011. And then the third fixture, Tottenham-Man City.
Man City away. I think Man City would have wanted Manchester City to be away. Tottenham are a difficult team to play against, but City are in fine form. So, again, it's going to be one of those, now it's knockout. It takes different guys, those competitions, and teams will go big on getting through to that semi.
And the last fixture, Chelsea-Sunderland. Now, this is Emma Hayes' last season at Chelsea. She's obviously going to be wanting silverware.
She'll be wanting to win absolutely everything. As she does every season, she's constructed a squad that are so hard to beat. So Sunderland are going to make the long journey down to Chelsea. But this, is the swan song for Emma Hayes. And as we said, she'll be demanding the very best. And they should go through against Sunderland.
Well, just before you go, Rachel, out of this, who are you predicting to get to the final? Oh, that's a toughie.
It sounds really boring, but Chelsea and Man City are the 2 teams in the best form so far.
Right. Well, we shall find out. Rachel Brown-Finnis, thank you so much for conducting the draw with such integrity and professionalism. Thank you for that. Well, let's show you that fixture list again. Now, the 4th round of the Men's FA Cup continues tonight with Blackburn Rovers hosting Wrexham, who are 2 leagues below them. But they will be backed by more than 7,000 fans at Ewood Park this evening. Manager Phil Parkinson says it's going to be a welcome distraction for his players who are chasing promotion in the league. Thomas David has this report. Now, she was one of the faces of the Winter Olympics in Beijing. Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva was just 15 years old when she failed a doping test in 2022. A Russian anti-doping agency investigation found the teenager bore no fault or negligence. But today, the Court of Arbitration for Sport has given Valieva a 4-year ban. Our sports news correspondent Laura Scott has the story. Now, Ben Stokes and England cricket have been inspiring not only cricket fans around the world, but fellow sportsmen as well. The Six Nations gets underway this weekend, and Saracens hooker Jamie George will captain England for the first time, replacing Owen Farrell. Speaking from the side's camp in Gironde, he spoke to our rugby correspondent Chris Jones about how he's taken note of the England cricket team's approach under Ben Stokes and Brendan McCullum, and how he will try to adapt that during his captaincy.
I'm not saying we're...
Some of the other sports news stories making the headlines. Wise, Cindy Boren speaking to me earlier. Right, let's end the programme as we began it with a reminder of the draw for the Women's League Cup quarter-finals, which took place here at the start of Sports Day. 4 quarter-finals to be played on February the 7th and the 8th. London City will take on the holders Arsenal. Brighton play Aston Villa. Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester City have won it 4 times. Chelsea have won it twice, and they take on Championship side Sunderland. There's reaction to that draw. And of course, build up to Blackburn against Wrexham in the 4th round of the Men's FA Cup. That's all live on the BBC Sport website and iPlayer. Kick-off is at Ewood Park at 7:30. But that's all from Sports Day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.